Hello, students and traders. Welcome to another session of the All-Round Analyst with FX Panzy. Um, Today is a Monday, and we'll try a quick top down. A really quick top down. Even though we've done this before, we might not. We might just avoid it for want of time. Okay, just go straight into what the market is doing and how it's going. Okay, but we might just do something, one thing or the other, just to give you perspective. Okay, let's try top down. But if you want an actual top down, go. I think it was a video of Tuesday last week. You find our top down analysis there. YouTube Panzy pips, you'd find it. Okay, so on the monthly we can see we are bearish. Okay, so this is our bearish swing on the monthly. Bearish swing, and we're seeing a retracement, expecting prices to pull back into the zone back here. Then from there, go to target these lows down below here. Okay, so that's our monthly perspective. It has not changed. On the weekly, we are also in a bearish swing from analysis the other time. This downswing having come up from here and taken out this low. So this downswing coming from this zone, price tapped into our zone and it's beginning to push away. We want to see price come all the way down to take out this liquidity target down here. So the weekly we are bearish also. Sorry. All right. From the weekly, we move on to the daily. Okay. Let's put our notes close. On the daily, what do we have? Let's blow this up. Okay, on the daily, what do we see? We see an uptrend here. Up, push down, up. Then it breaks bearish because it takes out this low, pulls back, breaks bearish again, taking out this low, pulls back into this zone here. Okay, no. Takes out that zone, okay. Yes. It comes back, okay, so the zone is here, comes back into the zone, begins to push away, eventually breaks above it, and that gives us a bullish perspective. Then breaks below our protected low, and that takes us to a bearish perspective. So we have this down move, pull back, second down move, so we have okay. So we have a bearish perspective. We are bearish on the daily. Want to see pull back into this daily zone possibly, or maybe just the 4-hour zone, and the price will push away. Okay, but on the on the daily chart we are bearish. We are bearish on the daily chart. Let me see. This is 1, this is pull back, this is 2. So we actually 2 PV down. Okay, so we'll do this. Today is 1st of July. Oh, happy new month, guys. Happy new month. And it's the 08. It's the 8 a.m. candle, so we'll do that. My time again is WAT. You can see here UTC plus 1. Okay, that's basically GMT plus 1. So that's what it looks like on the day. Let's go on to the 4-hour. And then by coming to the 4-hour, we're coming closer and closer to our trend analysis. On the 4-hour, what do we see? We see that this price was bullish for a while, then it switched bearish. Okay, this was bullish, and once it cleared out this, it went bullish, and there was a zone here looking for prices to come here and reverse, targeting this high, but that price broke through, and that gave us a switch to a bearish perspective. And one downswing, pullback, second downswing. So all of this is a composite pullback. I want to see price come all the way into our zone up here, and from there I want to see prices go all the way down, targeting liquidity below here. Okay. So on the 4-hour we are bearish, and we'll hold on to a bearish perspective for now. Let's go on to the 1-hour. Remember, we want to see a retracement, bring prices to the 4-hour zone. On the 1-hour we can see, let's go there so we can actually see. Okay, got a very beautiful trade there last week to close the week. It was boom. In fact, that should have been trade of the week. But I'd already sent out for the week. We'll still send it. Maybe we trade of this week. So we'll send it out as trade of this week. Alright, so let's come back to it real quick. Here we had, hold on, let's have a little bit of perspective. An upswing, and then boom, upswing was taken out with this break, pulled back, expecting to see prices come here and react. We saw price begin to push away for a bit, then it broke above, then we switched to a bullish perspective, protected look here. We saw some test of that zone, expecting it to push away to target these highs, but it didn't. Lost a trade here, took it loss here last week. Okay, no, this is not it. This is the last I'm talking about. Okay, this is the last I'm talking about. Okay, so it went below, and then we're still looking at it from a bearish perspective, because at this point it has switched bearish. So we saw this bearish push, pull back into this zone, push lower, expecting prices to come into this zone here, but instead price went all the way through, and that gave us a bullish perspective with our push coming from here. So we're expecting to see prices come into the zone, which happened last week, and a push away. Couldn't catch this move. I don't remember if I caught this move. I don't remember clearly. But if I did, it would have been good. At least it would have caught about a 1, 2, 3 here. Protected stop. Then okay, for whatever it's worth, price came down, crashed our zone again. And then we switched bearish. But it didn't go down straight. It's crashed it, and then our protected high was here. Okay, protected high was here, and then expecting to see prices come into that zone, react, and then go lower to take out this liquidity target here. But instead, we saw price go through, giving us a bullish perspective. And then this was when we last looked at the markets together. So on Thursday, we're looking at the perspective of price coming into the zone, giving us a reaction here to go all the way up, targeting still same liquidity target. Remember, we had not exactly ruled out this level because we had our 4-hour targets all the way up here to pursue. Okay, so we had decided to still hold on to that level for a bit, and we see how price nicely came into our zone on Thursday about 9 a.m. shortly after we finished that session, and went all the way up, and this is giving us somewhere 1 to 16 already. We expect to see higher prices. Remember, our ultimate target is to see price get into the 4-hour zone. So we want to see price go all the way up, at least to this zone, even higher, giving us about a 1 to 21, or even up to a 1 to 25. Let's see. Is it possible? Might be a bit too much to ask. Yeah, but if the price were to go mid of our zone, give us a 1 to 25, clean shot at that, and it will be beautiful. But for the moment price comes into the zone, we want to make sure that we are ready for any possible reversal, because reversal can start from anywhere. You can start from here, you can start from midway, or you can go very deep into the zone. All right, so that's where we are on the euro US dollar. We caught that trade last week, and still holding on to it, holding on to our position. Allowing the market to print higher positions from. If you just want to follow this, we can see this market has pushed up, came back to test this zone here. Okay, pushed away to break above. Okay, and you see this up move. You can see that came from here, or you can either look at this zone. So price should either come into this zone, okay, test and then push away, or can break this zone, come to this zone here, and push away. Or you might even break through completely, and whatever is what, we've always followed the market wherever it goes. Our job is to find out where this market is going and follow it. It's not our job to tell the market what to do. Okay, so that's about the euro US dollar. Let's move real quick. Next pair is the pound US dollar. Okay, on the pound US dollar, what do we have? Let's go on to the monthly. We're doing a seeming top down, but we don't be holding on to it for so much and so long. So on the monthly, we see we are in a downswing. Okay, it's obviously a downswing, and you can see that our monthly zone is somewhere up here. Okay, from between here and here. All right, so we leave that at that, and then we go on to the weekly. So we want to see prices retrace eventually into those zones, possibly, before coming to hit lower prices here. Alternatively, prices might not go all the way up, might just from this point here go down and hit the liquidity target. That's a possibility. Okay, so that is the monthly. Let's look at the weekly. On the weekly, we can see already that this price is in a downswing, because all of this was an upswing. First the downswing, then the upswing, the last move up, came from this zone here, protected low was here, crashed through and protected low, and then had to reverse. All of this was block, Panzy pace block far from here to here, Panzy block. We were able to refine it to this very last side here, and we're able to see how price moves systematically into it, pull back, deeper retest and pull back. Now we want to see price gravitate all the way towards liquidity targets down below here. So on the weekly we are bearish, we are an extension on a bullish market. Okay, let's go to the daily, see what that looks like. On the daily, what do we have? On the daily we can see that price is in a price is bearish. I'd say price is bearish. Likewise is no, it's bullish. Okay, that's it. Came down from here, last down move from here, went down, came, broke above it, and that up move that caused the break came from here. Then there is also this little pullback here before this up move, and that's when I sustained all of this. So protected low was here, and this was a break below the protected low, so we actually 1 PV down on the daily. Okay, so this will change. We are now 1 PV down on the daily, and so I'll come here and correct it real quick. 1 PV down. Today is the 1st of July. Happy New Month again, guys. Okay, so there we are on the daily. For want of space, I would not draw in the daily zone. I just push this away and we move on to the 4-hour. On the 4-hour, what do we have? We see that price is obviously bearish, coming out from here, a little bit of sideways movements, then eventually protected low was taken out, price pulled back, and then had a second bearish swing and pulled back, and now the third one being completed. So that's 3 PB down, 3 PB down on the 4-hour, and just come and mark that, and then mark out our new zones. And the 4-hour, here we go, we have 3 PB down, and our new zone for the 4-hour is here. This is our new 4-hour zone. Our daily zone will have been spent already. So that's our new 4-hour zone. I want to see prices come all the way down to this level here. Okay, we were able to catch this move. That was Wednesday, and it has printed a beautiful 1 to about a 1 to 8. Okay, about a 1 to 8 down there. Alright, let's move on to the 1-hour and see what we have. On the 1-hour, we followed this pair for a while, and we had this one down move, pullback, where we caught about the 1 to 10, and then a pullback, and now another down move, we've caught the 1 to 8, and now we have our zone. This is our new zone. Okay, this is our zone. Price has come right into our zone to react, and we want to see prices already seeing the bearish push away, maybe a pullback or maybe break up the zone or go to the lower time frame, and see how to catch this move all the way down. Our target is ultimately here. That's the 4-hour liquidity target, and also doubles as the 1-hour liquidity target. So on the pound US dollar, we are looking to catch this swing as it drops down, wait for the confirmation to take our trade. Alright, next pair is the Australian dollar, US dollar. Yeah, somebody say Aussie Uzi. Okay, so on the monthly, what do we have? On the monthly, we see that this market is let's see, bullish, bearish, bearish, pullback. This is up move, and then so down it came here, and then it went up, and then it came down, taking out this level. So we're obviously bearish on this market. Okay, we're bearish for whatever is what we're bearish on the monthly. Let's move on to the weekly and see what that looks like. On the weekly, we have this all of this down move. Okay, go back, down move coming from here. Price comes back into our zone. Okay, into our zone, and it's beginning to push towards the extension liquidity target, which is down here. So we are bearish on the weekly, and we are looking to catch some catch some other action on the weekly. So we're done with the weekly. Let's go on to the daily. On the daily, what do we see? This market has experienced some ranging consolidation as well. Let's see. So we have the upswing, we have the downswing ending here. Okay, protected high was broken at this point. The up move came from here, and then our target is here. Protected low is here. Price is still within our protected low and our liquidity target. So we're obviously in a bullish swing. We expected to see prices come down into our zone and then push away, targeting the liquidity up here, and that happened when prices came into our zone here. Tested it for the second time, and then finally here and here again before it took off. Okay, so we're bullish on the daily, and hold on to that bullish perspective as we go on to lower time frames. Okay, let's go on to the 4-hour. On the 4-hour, what do we see? We've seen that price is in a bullish swing. Okay, this happened. Price came, this is our swing, protected low. Price came into our zone, but did not close below the protected low. Pushed away, came back for a retest, very close to the zone, and it's looking to push away again into this area. So we are still bullish on the 4-hour, and expect price to continue all the way to hit our target up here, and from there maybe give us higher prices, or begin to move in the direction of the lower time frame, maybe begin to go lower. Okay, so sorry, remind myself what's the daily looking like. The daily is bullish. Okay, 4-hour is still one PB up, bullish, no change. Analysis are still valid. Okay, so let's look at the 1-hour. Let's see what it looks like. On the 1-hour, what do we have? We had 1 PB up. This was our 1 PB up. We expected to see prices come into the zone, give us a retest, and then push away, and then we were able to catch this trade on Thursday morning. Luckily for us, when market pushed away, we were able to secure our position, go break even. Market came, stopped us out on that trade to take us deeper into this zone. Okay, and then pushed all the way up. Alright, so remember, target is all the way up here. That's the pre-target for the 4-hour, and here we are now with the 1 PB on the 1-hour. Expect prices to come into these zones down here, possibly before going higher, or let's see. Oh no, this is it here. So price might just come into this point and then go away. That will give us some buying opportunity there. Okay. Alright, so I just duplicate this. We are good to go. Alright, so that's the 1-hour chart. We're looking for prices to come in here, and the golden target for the 1-hour is here, but I would rather be chasing liquidity of the 4-hour. Just give me a minute. Let's put this up gradient above. There's nothing gradient up. Let's try and go a bit up. Okay. And what's going on? So I just bring it up now. Okay. Top. Right. Let's put you in the center. Okay, so there we are. It's our target. Possible pullback into the zone before going higher, or hits it directly. We good. We good on the right here. We good. Okay. So that's the Australian dollar US dollar. I'll update this 1st of July so that when next I come, I'll know that my last analysis was on the 1st of July. Okay. Sometimes you just come in here real quick, no time to analyze the chart, you just take a trade and run away. But the bad side to it is that next time you come, you have to struggle to find where you left off. Alright, so that's the Aussie US dollar. Next is the Kiwi, NZD USD. And starting again from the monthly. So what looks like. Alright, obviously this is what does it look like? What does it look like, guys? This is bullish. Okay, so the price came down. See, price came down and down and down. Last down move came from here. Price broke above it. Our protected low is here. Price has not broken below our protected low, so we are seeing price push away. Came right into that zone here. Push away, pull back again. Expect price to ultimately come to target liquidity above at this level. Okay, so on the monthly we are bullish. On the weekly, what do we have? I think I can actually delete this one. Just leave it there for now. Alright, on the weekly, what do we have? We see price coming down all the way from here. Okay, so up move came from here, protected low, then it broke through, broke higher again, pulled down, 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 protected high here, doesn't break above. Let's see, does it break above? Looks like it did break above. No, it doesn't. Let's see. What's our high here? High is 0.64685. Our close here is high close above. High 64685. Close here is 64696. Okay, so it closed above. So switched it to a bullish perspective. Okay, just switched to a bullish perspective. Our protected low was now at this point. Broke below, pull back, broke below, pull back, never break below. And this last move, rather this was it. This one, pull back, this one, protected high, market broke above, protected high, and then this is our zone now. This is our Panzy people. We're able to refine it to this little tiny little bit here. Okay. Sometimes you need to open your eyes, peel your eyes real well to see these things. Okay, so here we are. This is our zone, and from this zone we had expected price to come into the zone, and it did just that, came into the zone. And we want to push it. Our target is all the way up here. We expect prices to eventually get there, one way or the other. Okay, so weekly we are bullish, and nothing has changed. Nothing has exactly really changed. Okay. So we'll now go on to the daily. On the daily, what do we have? Let's move on. Let's just pick up from the most recent, which is the reaction from the zone. Okay, and I want to look at it from this perspective. The last down move into the zone came from here. Then came this break, pull back, break, pull back, break, pull back. It doesn't go above, so our protected low is here. The market eventually breaks below it, and we see ourselves going bearish. Okay. So on the daily, we are bearish. Let's see, yeah, close below. That was on Wednesday, so we are bearish here. So we are 1 PB down. Today is 1st day of July. It's still around the 8 AM candle, so our time will remain the same. Alright, so that's on the daily we are bearish. Let's see what the 4 hour looks like. On the 4 hour, alright, so 4 hour, here we come. So we had this last perspective. Okay, so this was bullish, expecting to see prices come into it and then push away. Tested it a number of times and eventually wanted to see one last test before it push away, but instead price broke right through. So this was 1 pb down, pull back, now 2 pb down, pull back. 4 hour zone somewhere here, and market's already in there. We want to see price from there reverse to come take a liquidate and it's down the market. So in NZD USD we are 2 pb down. Okay. Stick with me, guys. If anything you don't understand, just ask me a question and I'll be more than glad to explain. Okay, so this is our new 4 hour zone. See right here. That's my refined zone. Just refining to that level. Okay, price already in our zone. We want to see reaction from there, but I don't trade the 4 hour. I want to trade the 1 hour. So I'll go down to the 1 hour chart. See what price is doing down there. Okay. So this was our zone on the 1 hour refining zone. Some of the problems with refining real deep, because if we hadn't done this and we left it at this level, at least would have caught this move. Okay, and be able to go down. But I stayed here and price did not come into that zone, but pushed away. So we have this last up move, sorry, last down move. Okay, so we have 1, go back, 2, that's 2 pb down. Let's write that down first, then we come back and look at the analysis more closely. So 2 pb down, obviously this downward is coming from here, and you can now see we want to refine this. Okay, so this will now be okay, so still it will still be the same zone. So it is both the same zone for the 4 hour and the 1 hour. So just leave it there. 4 hour and 1 hour zone, that's our zone. We want to now see price begin to show signs of reversal, and then we'll go all the way down to these targets. Okay, so that's the NZD USD, and that's the perspective from which we're looking at the market today. Our next is dollar Swiss. We're gonna run through all the dollar crosses and we will be done. Okay, so dollar Swiss. Before we come on to the 1 hour, let's look at the larger time frame, the monthly, the weekly, and eventually the daily. Alright, so on the monthly, what do we have? We can see clearly that this market is bearish. Okay, let's bring this from all the way here. So last up move and last up move came from here. So breakdown, pull back, breakdown, pull back, breakdown. Protected high, so still value, breaks down again, protected high. Okay, let's see. Let's open this up for a bit. We'll have a pullback, break down, protected high is here. And at this point price breaks above, we now have a bullish perspective, protected high is here, and at this point price breaks below, protected highs up here. Is that it? No. Protected high is up here. The price comes right into our zone, which will have been over this area. Okay. This area into our zone and pushes away, takes out this liquidity target. Then we have a pullback and we want to see prices go lower again to take out this target. So on the monthly we are bearish and it's looking like a 2 pb down. Okay, looking like a 2 pb down. Okay, so I not say 2 pb down, and yes, we actually 2 pb down on the monthly. Let's look at the weekly. Weekly first, weekly. Alright, so on the weekly, what do we see? So that this price was down for a bit, then last down move obviously coming from here, and this up move come clear up this high, and then that came from this zone. Price comes right back into that zone, push away for this target, go higher, Now protected low is down here, price comes into it, takes it out. Does it take it out? It takes it out. What point does it take it out? This down move takes it out. Protected high is up here, pulls back, down. Protected high is here, price comes into it, does not close above it, pushes away. Protected high is here with our zone just around it. Price comes right into our zone, reacts and begins to push away. So we have our target all the way down here. We want to see price eventually gravitate downwards and or rather melt downwards to take out a liquidity target down below here. So we are bearish on the weekly, and we'll maintain that bearish perspective, and would look for selling opportunities up to the lower time frame all the way down here. Then we look to possibly stop selling and ask what is the market going to do next. All right, next is the daily. On the daily, what do we see? Remember, price is reacting from our weekly zone already, so it's clear that all before price got to this zone, we were bullish on the daily. When it gets to this zone, we turn bearish. Okay, now last up move was here, so rejected low was let's see, rejected low. Oof. The low was here. Interesting. So far away. Okay, then finally breaks through. Poof, pull back, breaks through again, boom. And then here we are coming back into our zone, expecting to see prices go lower to take our daily liquidity target down below here. Price has come into our zone and has been there for several days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, hasn't given us the reversal and it's threatening to even break. Today's candle is bullish, and if it closes above this protected high, then we are done with the bullish perspective on the daily. Sorry, bearish perspective on daily, and therefore be switching to a bullish perspective. Okay, but until then, we don't want to preempt the market. We still hold on to our current bearish swing and just react to what market is doing. Oh, sorry. I wasn't done. I wanted to switch time frame. Okay, so next is the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, what do we have? So remember, we came from a very swing. We saw the push away. We therefore know that is where you should start looking when you want to get your analysis of a counter swing. So this is one down move. This up move obviously came from here. Okay, so we had this break below, and then this last down move came from here. Okay, from there, and then finally price breaks above it, and then it becomes our zone. Expecting to see prices come lower, it doesn't come lower into the zone before targeting liquidity here, but instead price pushed off for a bit, pulled back for a bit rather, and went straight through. Okay, now with this up move, expecting a pullback and maybe into some zones here, but that didn't happen. Price hit again, and now we have our zone up here, so high up in the sky. So that's basically what it is. So we are bullish on the 4 hour. I want to see prices pull back. This is currently the target. I want to see prices pull back into this zone here, and from there look to trade position. Okay, so that's where we are on the 4 hour. Okay, it's a bit noisy here, so I might not be moving my zone here. I'll just go on to the 1 hour first and see how we can analyze that out and get it out of the way. Okay, on the 1 hour we can see, remember I always say we want to see from where the 4 hour started and then basically take analysis from there. Okay, so started from here, protected high was here, breaks above, pull back, break above, here's our zone, comes back into our zone, breaks above, protected low is here, pulls back into our zone, doesn't hit, comes back. We missed this opportunity. I remember I missed this, but I was able to catch this one. Okay, when it came back for a retest and boom, catch this up move. This was supposed to be our target. Okay, about a 1 to 3, but I've continued with this market about a 1 to 7 already, and just look to follow it for as long as it wants to go. Okay, so currently price is in an upswing, and we want to see it. Okay, no. Let's mark up our new zones. Okay, it's even the new zone here. So I'm gonna miss this one instead. is this one. Okay, so this is our zone from which this up move came, and price has come nicely into it again. So this last up move came from this zone here. Price has come into the zone. This was a liquidity target, come into the zone, pushed away, weak date but hasn't closed above date, comes back into it, pushing up again. We want to see prices close above here, eventually close above, and then we have a new zone here. Wow, so much of noise. And then price has come back into that zone and is going for this target. Okay, I fear a possibility of this market breaking bearish very soon, because these swings are just too tiny. They're just too tiny, and when it gets like this, it's more than likely that the zone will break. Okay, so this is what we have currently. It's our current zone. My refined zone. How I refined it, I'll teach those who are willing to learn. Alright, so this is where we are on the dollar space. We've already missed this move. I've missed it because I wasn't up on the charts this morning. But for whatever it's worth, the market gives us a chance at the re-entry. If it comes back into this zone, then I'll look at creating a trade setup from there, targeting liquidity above, and that would be great. But for now, we wait to see market hit this price, then look for our next zone somewhere here. If it comes back into it, catch that move, and then go higher for these levels. Okay, so that's where we are on the dollar space. We are bullish, and we maintain our bullish perspective. Next pair I want us to look at is the dollar yen. Alright, we got a great deal on this last week. We had some great interesting trades last week. Yeah. Alright. So, okay, top down. Quick monthly. Quick monthly. Alright. Okay, on the monthly, what do we have? We saw ourselves going up and then going down, not in a straight line, swing after swing. Last down move came from here, protected high, breaks above, protected low, up, pull back, up, protected low, price does not close below it, goes up, this is the liquidity target. Okay, let's click on horizontal so we can shift our chart, and then price goes up all the way, protected low is here, pulls back, goes up to break above this, protected low is here. Okay, so on the monthly we are obviously bullish. Okay, let's look at the weekly. On the weekly, what do we see? Okay, so let's not go too far. I can find it already. Okay, all of this is a lump of sideways movement, so let's just ignore all of this. Let's come to this point, and from there we're going to trace our move. Okay, where is it? Excuse me, sorry. Alright, so let's see. We have this up move coming from protected low here, pull back, up move, protected low, pull back, up move, protected low, breaks below, market switches bearish, and we have a protected high up here. You see price come into that zone, expecting to see some reversal, take prices down to take out this level here. But instead of that, we rather see price break above, clears out a protected high with this up move, and then up move coming from here. You know, we are currently bullish on the weekly. Okay, so on the weekly we are bullish. We know where our PB is, we know where our zone is, because it has been refined. This is our zone. We're looking to see prices come back into this zone before going higher. But we missed out on that, gets reacted to a very tiny thing here. And liquidity target has been hit on the weekly, and and we are looking to see price begin to pull up into our new zone. So okay, so next is the daily. Let's look at the daily real quick and ask ourselves what is this market doing. On the daily, we can obviously see pick up from here that we were in a downswing here, then we break bullish. Last down move came from here, which is protected high, break bullish, pull back, break bullish, pull back, then break bullish again, pull back. Okay, then we have this break bullish, and that down up move is looking from here. So this is our zone and daily zone. What is the possibility of prices coming all the way into our zone daily and then push away to give us higher prices above all of this area? So on the daily we are bullish. Okay, I like this. Next time frame we will be looking at real quick is the 4-hour. Let's see what the 4-hour look like. For the daily zone, as down, protected high, break above, pull back, find zone, push away, doesn't give us a good enough pullback, break above. Okay. That break obviously coming from here, which will mark that zone. We didn't have a good enough pullback, pushed again. So even at this point, we're still looking to see prices coming into this zone. Okay, then it breaks above, and then we have a zone here. Then I think that's where we are currently. Okay, so currently on the 4-hour, our zone is up here. Take this up. This is 1, this is a pullback, this is 2. So that is 2 PD up. Bring this one here, real quick. This is our zone. Let's see if we can catch another. Okay, so it goes up, pullback, and then gives us another one. So this is 3. This is our current zone here, and that's what price reacted to the last time. This is our weekly liquidity target that was taken out or that was hit, and so this was price reacting to our zone. Liquidity target for the 4 is up here, and we like to place it just there. Okay, so that's what it looks like. So I'll now change this to 3 PB. Alright, and today is the 1st of July. And we're still on the 8 AM candle. Oh, we're 9 AM. Okay, let's leave it for 8 AM. Okay, so that's what it looks like on the 4-hour. Now let's go to the 1 hour and see if we can catch a trading opportunity on this. Yeah, last week we caught some cool trading opportunities off of this, which was this one, and I think I'm still trailing this trade. Okay, I'm still up on it, and it has gone a 1 to, not a 1 to 6. Okay, maybe 1 to 6 already. Okay, 1 to 6, cool. I think once price gets back here, I'll close down my position and I'll run away with my profit. Okay, so this is a 4-hour zone and it doubles as a 1-hour zone, so we can actually just make that 4-hour/1-hour zone. Okay. Missed out on this trading opportunity. You want to see if the market will come back into the zone, push away, then we will look to trade. If not, we wait for prices to hit and then come back into the entire block, look for the particular zone where to come to, and then look to trade higher. Okay. All right. So there we are. I think this will now be about 6 or 7. Let's just make it 6. Okay, so the last pair we'll be looking at, the last of the US dollar crosses, that's the US dollar Canadian dollar. Yeah, start from the monthly. Okay. And monthly, what do we see? It's clear that this is a downswing, protected high, breaks above, upswing, protected low, pull back into our zone, goes above, closes above, protected low. Okay, this is 1, pull back, this is 2, pull back, then eventually breaks below. Let me see. Okay. Breaks below, and this is looking bearish to me. Let's see. Let's look at it from a larger perspective. Okay, so from here, this high coming from here breaks through, goes all the way down, low from here, breaks through, then another break above, protected low. That seems maybe our lines are not straight enough. Okay, this doesn't close above, this doesn't break below. This is our zone. Okay, yeah, from here. Alright, so this is our last up move. Okay, yeah, so correct, this is one, pull back into the zone, break above, coming from this zone, and we're still there. So yeah, we are 2 PB up, liquidity target being high above up here, protected low being down below here. So price is already gravitating towards it. We want to see price eventually complete the liquidity target here. Alright, so that's on the monthly. Let's look at the weekly. On the weekly, it's clear we have, or we had, this down move that took out protected low here, went all the way down here, protected high here, was taken out, protected low was taken out, protected high was taken out at this point, but we had protected low, then this one pushed up. Protected low is still in place, the major target is still in place, so we are bullish on the weekly. Okay, and this is our zone. You can see price coming to it, which has happened already. Price is pushing away. We want to see it come all the way to hit our liquidity target up here. From there, we need to carve and fashion for ourselves new swings. Okay. On the daily, what do we have? Okay, so it's already clear that this is upswing, downswing, and this is upswing. So we know we are dealing with this now. Okay. So let's come to it. And then this last down move, protected high was here, market eventually broke above it, protected low is here, liquidity target is here, and then we're able to have this undefined zone, okay, from where we expected prices to come into and then push away. And we've seen that price come nicely into it and begin to push away, target being all the way up here. So on the daily we are bullish. Now let's go on to the 4-hour and see what we can make of it. On the 4-hour, what do we have? A whole lot of sideways movement here, but we're going to analyze you, whether you like it or not. Alright, so let's start from here. We have up move, protected low being here, breaks low, protected high being here, breaks below again, protected high being at this level, breaks above, protected low, breaks below, protected high, breaks above, protected low. Okay, let's clear this up for now. So protected low. So as we said, was break above, protected low being down here. Okay, let's move. Let's move. Expecting to see price come into that zone, which it did nicely, and then go for higher prices. It went almost 70%, but lost momentum and came all the way crashing through. Okay, so protected low taken out, and we have protected high here to guard, and then boom, protected high was taken out. Okay, and then we have protected low here to guard, and now again protected low has been taken out. So it's a whole lot of back and forth, a lot of sideways movement here on this on the 4-hour, and usually when it's like this, I check very carefully because market is making it more and more difficult for you to predict where it is going. Okay, so now currently we are 1 PB down after 1 PB up. Okay, so this is still valid. 1 PB down after 2 PB up actually. So just correct this, or rather update it after 2 PB up. Today is the 1st of July, and okay, so that's about it on the 4-hour. Our zone is somewhere here. So here is our 4-hour zone. I like to do my refinements just to this point. How do I get my refinement? You want to find out. Okay, and then my 4-hour liquidity is down here. Okay. Alright, so let's go on to the 1 hour now and see if we can catch a move off of this. In the 1 hour, what do we see? We see all of this up move. So we see all of this down move, all of this up move, protected will be in here. Market breaks through, protected high is here, our zone is here. So I want to see price coming to that zone. That's coming to it already with this week, but I want to see price coming to this particular zone here, not this one here. So price has pushed away. I want to see price come back into this zone here, and then from there I'll look to do a trade plan, set up my trade to go all the way down here to target with 1 hour for our liquidity target. Or the alternative, market might not do that, it might go all the way from here, just go down, hit the target, and that will be it. Okay, for whatever is what, we are bearish on this dollar card and look for a great trade opportunity. Alright guys, we've been quiet here a minute. That's much you can take for now. So wish you guys a lovely trading week.